So I just got a question from somebody about what I call warped spirituality, but their question was, do things really happen for a reason? And I'll give you the answer, which is no, and I'll explain what I mean. Basically, this person is a friend with someone who's very, very ill. They're in the hospital right now, and they may die. And it's a very tragic story. This is a young woman, a mother. She has an infant and 2 little children. And her husband is running himself ragged, visiting her in the hospital, trying to take care of the children. And this person I was speaking to is a friend of the couple. And it's just really a sad story. But the husband has been complaining that people are coming up to him and saying, they're there, everything happens for a reason, try to find the positive in it. And he's just nonplussed. He doesn't know what to say. And so this person asked me, is it true? Do things just happen for no reason, or do things happen for a reason? Well, the answer is sometimes things just happen. Certainly there are things that happen for a reason, but you know, life is full of ups and downs, there's mystery, there's random events, and some things just happen and we can never find a reason. But really, whether there's a reason or not, it's not relevant, because what's really most important is how we deal with what happens, not whether there's a reason or not. And what I would tell this person is, yeah, stop worrying about whether things happen for a reason and start just focusing on how you're getting through the situation. And to the people who say, you know, everything happens for a reason and try to find the positive, I would tell them this is not helpful. And what this young man really needs to hear right now is, I am so sorry about what you're going through. What can I do to help? That would be much more helpful than to tell him some positive pseudo-affirmation, which really just makes him feel bad. Because if things happen for a reason and the whole family is so in distress, does that mean they've done something to deserve this? I think that when you say that things happen for a reason, it can really bring up self-blame. It can bring up feelings of despair, of shame, of guilt. You know, did I think the wrong thoughts? Did I do the wrong things? But really, it's just about things happening. So random things happen. How you cope is what counts. And in terms of, you know, things are, you know, try to find the positive in things. Maybe after the fact, after everything is said and done, when the dust has settled and we find out whether this young woman has made it through or not, then perhaps, if the family is so inclined, they can look for the positive. But it's not necessary. What's really most important is to just handle the situation as best they can, to have their feelings, because feelings give you information, and to say everything should be positive is saying don't have your feelings. So have the feelings, because feelings give you information. If you don't have your feelings, if you're just focusing on trying to see the positive in the situation, you're not having your feelings. Feelings give you information. They give you information about whether a situation is good or bad or neutral. If the situation is bad, having bad feelings is appropriate, because then it tells you what you need, what you have to do. So without your feelings, you don't know what you need. You don't know what steps to take to remedy the situation. Also, if you don't know that it's a bad situation, how are you going to avoid the situation in the future? If you're having a bad situation right now and you're not letting yourself feel that it's bad, if you're saying, well, it's all for the best, then you're going to walk right into a similar situation in the future, which will cause you suffering. Whether you know it or not, it won't be pleasant for you. So better to have your feelings, even if they're absolutely tortured, because at least it gives you information of what kind of situation you're in and what you need to do about it. So all in all, I would say it's not helpful to people when they're going through suffering, when they're going through pain, when they're going through hardship. It's not helpful at all to say everything happens for a reason and think of the positive. The best thing you can do for someone like that is to say, like I said, I'm so sorry, how can I help?